And we are live, good people. We are live on this Tuesday night with Tangy T. Let's get started. Showing our pearly white. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. Here we talk about any and everything that you can think of that's going on in this thing called life. I'm your host, Veronica. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I have my Thank you all. Thank you so much. I have my co-host Victor back with me tonight. I have my girl Tori back with us tonight with Keeping the Faith Keeping the Faith podcast. Girl couldn't come out just now. Our brother Fatine will be joining us shortly, all the way from New York, WBLS. And for those of you who are joining us tonight, thank you so much for hanging out with the tea tonight. We actually have a letter tonight from a young man, and I love when we receive letters from our men. We're going to try our best to give him the best advice. What's going on, Tamika? Hello there. Hello. Here is Fatine.
Hey, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Fatine.
All the way from WBLS in New York. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep, different view tonight. Bedroom.
You had dinner with
I got an echo? Oh,
yes.
Why do I got an echo? She says I do, so I'll figure that out in a minute. I don't have my phone on. Still got the echo?
I don't hear it.
No, it's gone.
Okay, good.
So, what did you have dinner with Reverend Al Sharpton or something tonight? What's popping?
Nah, I went to the pharmacy and I got a quick little bite to eat. So that's what held me up a little bit.
What's going on, Nicole? Thank you so much for having some tea with us tonight, and everyone out there watching. Whew. You know that just come out every now and again. Hit that note. All right, so let's get ready for the tea. We have, like I said, a letter from a young man. So let's get started. Y'all ready?
Yep.
That's right.
All right, here we go. And the letter goes like this. I need your advice bad. Okay. I recently connected back with my ex-girlfriend a few months ago. To be honest, I never thought we will connect again after cheating was done. I didn't do it. She was on Tinder and I ran across her profile. Yes, I was being nosy, but I still was looking. What was out there as well. I screenshot her profile and told her one of my boys seen her on the app and it was over. I just had a feeling she was doing something on the side. We connected when her mother went on life support and she needed someone to be there with her. She called and I was there. The sex is okay, but we have so much in common. We started back dating and now she's acting a little distant again. What should I do? Should I break it off again or what? I really love her, but she plays games sometimes. I want to move on, but I don't know. I have been connecting with another female and we have been spending a lot of time talking on the phone and going out going out on dates. Should I give my new friend my time or try to work things out with my girlfriend, guy who needs help? Okay. First of all, I read this letter and I came across. Am I echoing, guys?
No.
Nope.
So I'm good.
Great. You're great.
All right. Okay. So, I read the letter and I wrote some stuff down because, first of all, there's a lot of things in this letter that I do not like and I do not agree with it. And I'm not just saying that because this letter is coming from a male. I'm not about that male bashing life. The brother wrote in, he wants some advice. So, I just came across some things that stuck out. First of all, was she cheating or did she just have a profile set up on the Tinder site? And exactly what is Tinder? Is Tinder a dating site or something? I don't know about Tinder. Something called Tinder. Okay. If I go on a dating site, it's definitely going to be farmersonly.com. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Only because I love their jingle. Okay. Anyway, back to business.
Okay.
Secondly, you said, first of all, and you said you've been on the Tinder site yourself. Okay, just checking things out. So were you cheating as well? Do you call it cheating because she had a profile set up? But you was all on there yourself, so scratch that out. Secondly, you said we started back dating, but in the same breath, you said you connected with another female. You connected with another female, and we have been spending a lot of time talking on the phone and going out on dates. Sound like cheating to me. Then you asked the question, should I give my new boyfriend? No, you said, should I give my new friend my time or try to work things out with my girlfriend? Bye, boy, bye. Okay, so first of all, it sounds like you want the cake and eat it too, or however the saying go. Do you want your girlfriend or you don't want your girlfriend? Because if you wanted your girlfriend, you wouldn't be spending time with this new friend. You know what I'm saying? Because the more time you spend with someone, the feelings get involved. Okay, maybe not on your part because you are male. Y'all don't really vibe like females do. Okay. But if this new friend start catching feelings for you, what you gonna do? What you gonna tell your girlfriend? Are you gonna tell your girlfriend about the new friend? Are you gonna cut it off with the new friend and get back with your girlfriend and break this new friend heart that you've been spending time with and going out on dates and all of that stuff? That's the problem. I got a lot of problems with this email letter. But yeah, what do you guys think? Victor?
Man, Buddy all over the place, man. I can't jump on his bandwagon, man. He needs to find something to do. He needs to pick one to stick with it, or you just need to be a player and let her know. But I can't co-sign on what he's saying.
Thank you, Victor.
I want to real bad, I swear I do, but I can't find nothing to hold on to in that whole letter. He just all over the place. Bruh,
He's all over the place. All over
Hey,
the place.
Tawan.
What you say, Corey?
Tawan.
I'm ready.
Hey, Tawan.
Hey, Tawan, but I'm ready to jump in. Go ahead, Tori.
I think that, like Victor said, he's all over the place. He need to make a choice. If he doesn't feel a connection with the old thing, I think he just need to close that door and move on. Just close the door completely if there's no connection. Because if you're not feeling the butterflies and all of that, just move on, close the door.
Butterflies? Ain't nobody feeling no butterflies after a while. Them shits is gone.
After what, Victor? You know what?
After a while, ain't no butterflies. You can cut that out.
Oh, just close the door and move on with the new person.
For
Because
T,
he look
All right,
confused.
here we go.
a lot of short answers
Here
tonight.
we go. Yeah, well, here we go. So first of all, I just need to know one thing, Veronica. Did he say that the ex-girl mother got sick or passed first?
He just said we connected when her mother went on life support and she needed someone to be there with her.
Okay, so first of all, let me just say, thank you for writing in, you're there for her, but if she's watching, at the end of the day, her prayers goes up. If your mom's is still on life support, or if she didn't make it, our prayers are there, because I don't want to look past that there. So I just want to say that. The second thing is that I don't think he's all over the place. I just think he needs to make a decision. He said that they were together. I'm not going all over the place, starting to assume. He wrote the letter and he said he needed help. Now you jump in again. There you go, Veronica, jumping on. Why are you on Tinder and this, that, and other? We're in the social media age now, at the end of the day. And he says, at the end of the day, you check up on people. He say he's not, but bottom line, he's checking up. He might have some suspicions. Bottom line, he caught her doing something and they broke up. He said he didn't play games going back and forth with her and then dealing with somebody else. They broke up. He said they reconnected because the moms went on life support. So sometimes you get back together and those feelings, at the end of the day, you find out somebody did something, sometimes it don't kill the total love. You upset, you angry, you to the point that you may not put it back together in a relationship. But let's be real, there is something there between them. But at the same time, when they broke up, if he decided to talk with somebody, just like if she decided to talk with someone, which I don't know, that's his business. So now he gets back. He realized, you know what? I'm not as angry now as I once was when I found out about this situation. Even though I'm talking to someone else, I'm a little confused because my feelings are still there. So my advice, since you did ask for help, my brother, is you have to be honest with yourself. If you're talking with somebody and you feel that you really want to move forward with that person, but your feelings are still caught up in the past, but there was something there that there was some cheating, brother, then move on. If you feel that there's something still there with your ex, then you have to let the new one know, hey, listen, me and my ex rekindled over a situation. I didn't realize that I still had those feelings, and I wanna put it back together. And there. That's it. It's just a decision that needs to be made. Either you move forward with the new one, or you tell her that, listen, I realize something is rekindled, and I want to see if I can put it back together with the ex. It's plain and simple.
That's too much talking. No, you don't tell nobody nothing. You just make a decision to keep it moving. See, that's how.
Well, you got to tell somebody something. You got to tell somebody something. Wait a minute. Why don't you tell out of the blue? You talking with somebody, and then all of a sudden you just gonna drop them, and then no, man, come on. Where's the respect? Where's the lack of respect there?
But the respect is, first of all, you should respect me and not coming on in my path when you know you wasn't finished with your ex.
Well, no, he was finished with his ex. He wasn't. He only rekindled. He said it was only after he was contacted that her mother was on life support. Come on now, don't do that to the brother. There's no back and forth here on this. No. Why beat up? See, this is what I'm saying. Why beat up on the man if the man don't need to be beaten up on? I'll beat up on a brother too, but I'm not gonna beat up on this brother here. And I don't think he did anything wrong.
You really don't think he did that wrong by talking to two women at the same time?
No, because at the end of the day, he rekindled. At the end of the day, Vic, when he rekindled, then he says, "Look, I need some help now." Because the bottom line is, I was talking to someone new. I was dealing with my ex over a family illness, or could be a family death, and then I realized that, hey, oh shoot, he didn't say shoot. He probably said, "Oh shit," this is what's happening. So now he's asking for help. He's asking for help. So the bottom line, like you said, Vic, it is a decision. Tori, it is a decision. Veronica, it is a decision, but you then put your violin and piano in this, you know, and it's only a horn player. But you didn't put, you know, the whole quartet in there.
So let's put them women in perspective. Now you got two women that's on hold waiting on him to make a decision, and that's not fair to them. No,
well, he's not on hold. He got to make the decision. He's asking for help.
I'll tell any woman that's ever been in my life, if you got to choose, or I'm in some kind of mix, choose the other person, because I'm gonna leave.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna get there. But the bottom line is the man reached out and asked for help. That's see what I'm saying. If he didn't ask for help and he was a dog and then played this to the wheels ran off, then we'd be dogging him. That's right. We should dog him. But he's asking for help. That's what our job is here. They wrote the T. Our job is to say, hey, you know what? You got to make a decision, bro. You can't keep stringing people along. Make a decision. But the dog him and don't help him, and he's asking for help. I think that's wrong and wrong of us, man. And why are we judgmental here? Just give the man some advice and move on.
For team, I'm not dogging him. All I said is that he need to make a decision. If he said in the letter,
I'm with you. Sorry, you ain't gotta explain to me. I'm with you.
No,
make a decision. I'm dealing with Victor now and Veronica. Me and you, Tori, on the same page.
I dog everybody that come on this show, so he ain't no different. I'm gonna dog his ass just like I dog every other.
But why? But for what? Just to dog him? What's the purpose of dogging him and he's asking for help?
Calm down, man. It's not even that serious. It's not. A man is playing with.
I will whisper.
He's playing with people's emotions, and when you start playing with people's emotions, you are wrong. If you are in a committed relationship and you even him going to the ex's mother's life support, he shouldn't have never went to start with, because that was none of your business.
That's crazy. You telling me? I just don't believe that.
That's me, because once you're ex for a reason. I have, if my baby's mother, something was to happen to anybody in her family, I'm not going unless I'm with my old lady. There's no point in me. What am I going for? Because once I cut you off, that's it.
I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to give examples of when you should or should not go. But at the end of the day, if the mother's on life support and you had a relationship with the moms ain't had nothing to do with her daughter cheating. If you had a relationship and you giving her support and just by talking with her, that's all But hey, everybody said what they had to say. What the viewers got to say.
You got to respect the person you with, though. Because I would, if my old lady ex, something happened to them and she go busting up over there and doing all this, doing all that, I'm gonna look at her a little crazy.
I agree. There needs to be communication. I didn't say that there shouldn't be no communication with the young lady he's talking with. I'm not saying they're saying that neither.
I'm sorry, Tori, we cut you off. I apologize.
I mean, I'm with you, Victor, because you got to be careful when you have, it's like you playing two sides. Now you stuck. You don't know if you want to be with the ex or you don't know if you want to be. I mean, you don't know if you want to be with the ex-girlfriend or you want to be with this new girl that you've been spending time with, walking in the park and holding hands and eating popcorn and making chili and all that stuff together. You don't know what you want to do now. Now you stuck. And it's life. We've been there. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. Have we been there before? Stuck between trying to find.
But he did say that she cheated though, right?
No, he didn't.
He said that he caught her on the Tinder app. She had a profile set up, but was she actually?
But that's where they met. So I mean, if you got to pay for a Tinder app, she never maybe went back to it. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm on her side tonight.
To have a healthy relationship, you have to open up to one another. So what he should have done before he even stepped to this other female, even if they went out on one or two dates, okay, he should have went to that girlfriend that he want to get back with and at least try to figure out like where they're at. Because if you knew that you was going to get back with this ex-girlfriend after you went and spent quality time with her to comfort her or whatever because her mom was on life support, if you know you had feelings right then, you shouldn't even have went to this other female. Like I said, now this other female probably got feelings. Now you're going to break her heart or talking about you getting ready to go back to your ex. No.
But Veronica, that's
Fatine, check the private chat.
but Veronica,
I got it. I was checking.
Go ahead.
Veronica, men can do that though. Men can go from woman to woman. They can be in a relationship with this woman and be in another one next. Women, most of us can't do that. We got to take some time to heal. But
That's
men, y'all can do that.
That's a lie. Because y'all
No,
women
most men can go from woman to woman. What? Men can go from woman to woman. Yeah, y'all can do that. Y'all can break up with somebody on Friday and be with somebody else on Monday.
But did he say that he was getting? Did he say in the beginning? He said that he was contacted by his ex about the situation with her mom's, right? And then he realized through their communication, he realized that there was something still there. Is that correct? Didn't it go there? Am I missing something?
He said we connected when her mother went on life support and she needed someone to be there with her. She called and I was there.
Right.
Oh yeah, I would never went.
I mean, I'm not gonna be that cruel person and say that I wouldn't listen, I wouldn't be there, I wouldn't comfort that person. But I think I would know my limits, especially if I'm in a relationship with someone or trying to build a relationship with someone. I would know my limits, how far to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
once again, people put themselves in situations. Yeah. You already know what the outcome is going to be. You know this woman is at her weakest, and therefore you could probably do and take advantage of her emotions. People prey on other people's misfortunes, and I'm not saying that's what happened, but she'll probably say, well, I don't want to sleep alone tonight, or this, that, and the other. And then one thing leads to another. You ended up, disrespecting the person you're trying to build with. So in this whole thing, 3 people right now, jeopardy. I mean, their relationship status is, up for grabs. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
And that's I don't like that either, Victor. I'm with you tonight. Did I just say that? But yeah.
I'm laughing at these comments.
Let's see what the comments are saying. Let's go there. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Go to Consuela's first one.
Yeah, that's my friend Connie.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I already got Brad pull up. Smash and dash, leaving your feelings on the dresser. Why open another door and jump back in something new? But it making us look bad. And that's true. Close the door first before you jump into something new. If you know that you're already talking to someone else, why would you jump into something new? That goes back to playing with people's feelings. Why would you jump into something? Oh, gosh. Noah says, am I the only one that notices the bass in Veronica's voice when she responds?
No. I not only the bass, like I said, she brings a gun to a knife fight. That's what I noticed.
I'm just saying. See, everybody's saying, I never thought I would agree with Victor.
Because
Connie, you disown, Connie. You disown, Connie.
Brad says, tell Buddy to stop watching Tyler Perry movies and please grab a fifth of
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all
are true. He shouldn't have been her support system if he was with someone. Tori's blowing. Tori, yes. Speak your mind.
Well, let me ask y'all this. I mean, when you women, if you're going through something, who do you go to outside of your family as for comfort? Do you go to an ex? Do you think it's appropriate to go to an ex, or do you go to no one? I mean, what do you do?
Good question. I don't think my ex will be my first choice. I my ex wouldn't be my first choice. I'd probably reach out to my mother or my father if I think there's something that they should know or get involved with. I think I will reach out to them first, or definitely my sister. Because my family and I, we're real close, but certain things I don't tell them at the moment. So it depends on what it is. But I don't think I would reach out to an ex. What you say, Victor?
No, I was just kind of curious. If it's kind of hard to put yourself in that perspective to say that if you are you got somebody new that may be a month old, how can you really ask them for comfort if they don't know you? So it's kind of that's kind of like a weird
It depends
space.
on your
I
relationship. It
feel
depends on
like
what.
everybody have. There's something that can comfort you from that person. I mean, I'm quite sure y'all talk like every day, or you know what I'm saying. Like there's something that they can possibly say that can comfort you.
But you got to realize. I'm just listening to the letter. They broke up because of he finding out that she was cheating. That didn't mean that they didn't have a good relationship before then. Number one. Number two, it doesn't mean that him and the moms or his ex realized that, look, him and my mother, I'm talking about the ex, had a great relationship. So at the end of the day, she reached out. At the end of the day, when you're painting, you don't sit there. You reach out to who you think. She didn't know. She didn't probably even know that he was talking to someone because they're already broken up. So at the end of the day, she reached out to who she felt that could give her comfort. We sitting up here saying, well, I'll reach out to this one and that one. And that's true. That's your choice. But at this stage of the game, we don't know. And you can't sit there and blame her in her pain. She's going through pain. We're giving advice on something where we're not emotionally tied into this. This girl's mother was on life support. So she reached out to whoever she felt that she could reach out. This man didn't get married again where it was publicized. So now we put it on him. How much comforting is the word comfort there? Comforting could have been a telephone call just to get her through this process as she's dealing with this. That's y'all I don't see how you don't have a heart, man. To me, I'm sorry, I can't. I just don't.
We're not saying that we don't feel sorry for what happened with her mother. We're not saying that. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been there for that person. I'm just saying what I would have done. I don't know if I would have reached out to my ex.
You know why she reached out too.
No,
you know why she reached out, because she got her ass busted too. She already got busted. She probably realized that she had a good thing going, got caught out there, and now here's a legitimate reason for her to reach out to him to also get support and some type of sympathy. Come on, we know the game.
Uh-huh.
And what happens if he wasn't talking with someone, then it wouldn't be a problem. But he's talking with someone. Now he let his feelings get back involved. Now he put himself in that situation. Right. That's where he gets beaten up right there, Victor.
That's what we were saying.
That's where he gets beaten up, because you allowed that to go too far right there.
That's what we were saying.
No,
that's
all we saying. That's what we saying.
I'm not saying anything about, of course we're sincere when it comes to someone being ill. We talking about life support her mother was on. Definitely feel heartbroken for that. But I'm just saying, you gotta be respectful of where you put yourself, because you're dealing with people's feelings. You have to be careful with that. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Noah says, Tori Williams, stop lying. You'll break up with us on Monday morning and be in a new relationship Monday afternoon.
Amen. Amen.
That is not true at all.
No.
Not for some
My
women.
bell.
Amen.
Wait, let me get my bell. Get my bell ringing.
Amen.
Hey, Eric. Eric wants to know what was the topic. That we received a letter from a young man who had wanted some advice, wanted to know if he should get back with his ex or continue on this new relationship with his new woman. He says his ex cheated, but she really didn't cheat. The only thing, she was on this thing called Tinder, which I think is a dating site. Her profile was there.
Wait, whoa. That's all was there, a profile?
That's
Yes.
it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Hold on.
Her profile. But he said in the letter that his boys, let me go back to the letter, says that my boys seen her on the app and it was over. Okay, you just saw her on the app. What did you see? Was it video of her doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing?
Tinder app is not something to go out there like Facebook. Tinder app is a dating app. You go out there like, so she was out there on there in a relationship, putting her information up there dating. She's wrong on that. Heck with what? No, he's not wrong on that. She was on a dating app site. There's no reason for her to be on there with her profile.
Okay, but he was on there too. What did he say? Oh, I was just on there. How did he say that thing? I was out there as well. Just looking around. What you looking around for?
Hold on for a second, Veronica. If she's got a profile and that's how they met, once they become in a relationship, how does Tinder know that she's in a relationship unless she goes back on there? She probably just left it the way it was and went on. She probably never went back on Tinder again. Just because she had a profile don't necessarily mean she was active, because nobody never said she was active. I mean, you got people with Facebook pages.
Well, we don't know that,
Victor.
Victor, you know why we can't comment on that? Because we don't know if there was a response by a male that she responded to. We don't know that. So you're right. If her profile was up there and she hasn't responded to no one since they met, but if she's responded, then she's active on there.
But but like your famous words, we don't know.
That's why I said you can't go but so far with that neither.
Okay, but she never cheated. He accused her of cheating. She never did.
Because we don't know. Well, he got to give us. Well, if he's watching the show, since he wrote in, respond in the comments, my brother, and to let us know, was she active? Did she respond to somebody?
You know he ain't going to respond in the comments.
Respond to you direct or something.
Let's see. Youthman says, I think they rekindled through sex. If he would have blocked that, he would have moved on with the new friend if she supposedly cheated. Exactly. They rekindled through sex, and now he caught feelings all over again, because if sex wasn't involved, he would have kept moving with this new friend of his. That's where he messed up at. Keep your thing in your zipper.
Do we know that? Do we know that?
We know
that? No, we don't. No, that's an assumption. Nah, we don't know that.
All right.
We don't. You know that's not permissible in court. You cannot use that. That's not permissible. We don't know that. That's not a fact.
Okay. Cheryl says, I agree with Victor also. I'm surprised, but I think he needs to put all the cards on the table with both women. You can't just leave either alone and not say anything.
Why are we telling? See, stop. That's when people get hurt. Stop talking. It's either you gracefully tell this woman, you know what, I don't want to be with you. Stop giving people the reasons why you stop being with them, because that's when people's feelings start getting hurt. I'd rather you think that I'm the asshole than you knowing that I'll rekindle with somebody else. Hell no.
Yeah.
We got to stop giving. See, fellas, stop talking. You tell a woman, you do what you do. If you get caught, you whatever. But stop all that talking, man. Just stop.
So Connie says she thinks that me and Victor change brains tonight. It's just that I don't like the assumptions, man. I mean, we can assume anything, and if you're gonna assume against the man, the women gonna take, oh yeah, that's what he did, but we don't know that. It could be, but we don't know that.
9 times out of 10.
No, there we go again.
Now, you need to stop.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, 8.
Nope. It's a
Well, if we
50-50.
8 out of 10,
5
y'all
out of
10
10. 50-50.
Y'all 10 out of 10 then.
Come on.
She can go to a family member or a friend. True. Let's see.
She
Brad
went.
said, go ahead.
She went exactly where she wanted to go, and she got exactly what she wanted. And he was dumb enough to walk in that door and let her get what she wanted. I mean, it is what it is.
Now I can go with that, Vic. I can go with that one. I can go with that.
No, Tasha, he did not tell the ex about her.
I can go with that one.
That's what all the women are thinking. The opposite of what you said, Victor. You said men stop talking so much, just break it off with the other female or whatever. See, females, we tend to get deep into it. Like we'd be like, well, I gotta break up with you because I'm carrying to get with Lamont. Lamont treats me better and this and that and this and the other.
Women don't do all that. Y'all don't do all that crap. Y'all
yes,
play
they
the fiddle.
do.
Yeah,
Yes,
they play the fiddle. They play the fiddle too. They play the fiddle too. They play that fiddle and do the square dance.
Right.
I mean, y'all play that fiddle too. Don't start all that.
Some of us, not all of us. I know I tend to talk a little too much sometimes, where I have to be like, "Hello."
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this: the worst thing in a breakup is somebody being honest with the other person. I had somebody be honest with me one time, and that shit hurt. I mean, it don't hurt no more, but that shit hurt. And I was like,
"Did you ask them to be honest? Did you ask them to be honest?"
No, I didn't. We broke up. It wasn't really a mutual breakup, but I was just being stupid. And she basically told me everything that I did not want to hear. So it was
all right.
Truth,
it hurt, but did it hurt? Did you get anything out of it down the road? Did it help make you a better person?
I developed some hate for her ass because I wanted her to lie to me. I just wanted her to say, you know what, this ain't gonna work. I'm done with you. And you know what? That's simple. But when you start digging and you start telling people exactly how you feel, that's when you start hurting people.
Well, if you hurt her, then she had every right to do that to you.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's like I got chewed out about a letter. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Facts. So it is what it is, man. Sure.
So you said what? If he hurted her, he deserved it?
If he hurted her, then she has a right to tell him why she's leaving him and telling him the truth. Victor said he would rather her lie to him. But why lie where you did the dirt?
Lie to me. Don't tell me the truth. Lie to me. Every damn week. A lie sounds so much better than the truth.
I think I do, Connie.
In a way that is true, Victor. Sometimes speaking the truth does hurt, especially when you don't want to hear it. But on the other hand, sometimes the truth is best. It depends on the situation, I guess. It's hard to say.
Lie to me. Lie to me. Please.
Connie said, Fatih needs a hug tonight. He's hardcore. Yeah. I'm riding the cyclone tonight. Yep. That's a roller coaster, y'all. Yeah, I need that.
While she was in pain, and this is very important. While she was in pain, he was observing, was there a change while she was in pain, he was observing, was there a change in her? I don't know if Tasha's saying when she was in pain, that's when he was observing her, because when a woman is in pain, that's when she's like
vulnerable.
Yes.
Anybody in pain could be vulnerable.
What was that?
Anybody in pain can be vulnerable. Yes.
Yeah. Let me see. Why is she on the app though? Why is she on the app?
Why is she on the dating app?
That's how they met.
Who met?
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, Victor. Where did they get that from?
I thought he said that's how they met.
Did they say that?
No.
No. That's what I'm saying. You ain't sipping twisted tea tonight? You better get some twisted tea.
I'm sober.
That's the problem.
Wow. Wait a minute. Let's back up, Veronica.
I was wondering where you got that from.
They didn't meet on there.
Hey, you know what? All viewers, scratch everything I said. She ain't worth a damn. Thank you.
I know Victor will
I
finally wake up.
apologize.
I
thought that's how they met.
finally, Victor has woken up.
I thought that's how they met.
Thank
That's
you,
why we
Victor.
had to-
Thank you. I was wondering where you was at, man. I thought you got cloned.
No, I thought that's how they
No.
met because oh man, oh she ain't shit.
Thank you,
Man,
Victor.
yeah. Hey man, hey, I'm sorry, hey.
Thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
Got me and Victor. Oh, we switch bodies and all kind of stuff. Take that one, Consuelo.
I swear, Veronica, you sure she's? I thought you
She
said
didn't
that's
say
how they
that.
met.
I was wondering what you was talking about. You gonna make me go get a drink?
The only
Cause
thing
I'm
he
about to go
did
get
was
me a drink, man.
she was on Tinder and he ran across her profile
Consuelo. Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
back.
she
because he was on there being nosy.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yes, sir.
So yes, she was on Tinder while they was talking. Maybe it was an old profile. Maybe it was something 3 or 4 years ago. Who knows?
No, because if you pay for those sites, they automatically delete you unless you got an automatic subscription. Nah, she ain't bought nothing, man. She is playing with him, bro. She playing with him.
That's what didn't I say that, Victor? I said that
She
she reached out because she knew that she cheated and he broke up. So she reached out, legitimate reason, but she also played on his sympathy. That's what I said. Now
that's exactly what happened right now. Yeah, you're right.
Victor back. Thank you, Vic.
Right.
All right.
X is an X for a reason. You never go back to what broke you.
But you know what? Y'all women play little funny games like that too, though.
Of course.
Y'all
all right.
Y'all will sit here. Y'all will sit here and see somebody happy. And then as soon as something bad happens, well, let me call my man over here and see if I can get him over here and go and break that up over there.
I won't.
And use your mother on life support as an excuse to get back with this dude. Just to probably throw it in that girl's face, man.
That's very true, Victor. Some women.
I said that.
I'm not that girl, but yes, you do have some women out there that are messy like that, and they see the man happy, and they want to do anything in their power to destroy that relationship. I can totally agree with that.
Well, I said the same thing, but basically she played because she got busted. She's playing on his sympathy, and at the end of the day, trying to go back and get what she lost. Same thing.
Well, she messed up.
Messy.
Let's not.
She messed up, and she's messy.
Yeah.
Messy. Messy ass. Messy ass Ann.
Oh, really?
Just like you be going at the men, messy ass Ann.
Well, you know what? If he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, she wouldn't have made a profile app on Tinder.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Well, the reason she made the profile app on Tinder because she couldn't find a man on her own, and she needed the internet to go out there and help her.
There you go. You don't want to throw no daggers over here.
Yeah, I just don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, now we don't know what we talking about because Victor's back.
Veronica, you said he needs to keep his thing in his zipper. What is he wearing? What if he's wearing sweatpants? Asking for a friend.
That's Veronica again.
No,
we don't know nothing about that.
I don't care what he have on. Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. That's like playing the lotto, and that's like playing the lotto and not looking to tell her to kick rocks.
Ooh.
I think y'all being hard on the women. You know
we being hard on the women, but you was hard on the man, huh? Yeah.
I just said she went exactly where she wanted to go and got what she was looking for. Period.
I'm glad everybody has seen the light.
I mean, that's true. That's going back to what Victor said. Some women are messy like that. She went back knowing, she probably knew that this guy had another female that he was seeing and going out with. And she felt like, oh, heck no.
Victor, you
And
get no
knowing that
credit
he
for
was a
yourself,
good guy to me,
messy.
he treated me good. Oh, I'm definitely getting ready to destroy this. That's what you call messy people.
I said that messy ass Ann.
Messy ass.
Hey, I got her too. There you go. We
Fatima
already.
needs a hug tonight.
I know that part.
Why would you want someone to lie to you, man? Victor, that's for you.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, the truth. No one. I ain't gonna say no one. I'll use myself. I don't really want to know the truth. If no matter do something, tell me what I want to hear, but doctor it up so it don't maybe hurt as bad. You get what I'm saying? If I'm messing up, you know, I don't want the blunt, honest truth, even though that's how I am. But I just want somebody to lie to me, especially if it's something bad.
Oh my God, he's back. Ugh.
What you think, Tori? You ain't saying nothing.
Eric said it doesn't matter to me either way, lie or true.
There you go.
Careful
Come on,
what you
Tori.
ask.
Talk to us, Tori. What's happening?
Y'all said enough. I'm just sitting back tonight. I'm chilling tonight.
Brad
Oh
says,
my
careful what you
God.
ask for. She told me the truth and I ate it, but I got her damn mind right though.
Brad on fire too tonight. All right, Brad. Welcome to the boys' call tonight, Brad. Drinks on me.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't think that relationship will be healthy even if he go back to her. Because my thing is, you have this female that you've been talking to and going out with, and then you're going to get back with your girlfriend. I think he'll still be sliding back to that girl, that new friend.
Don't know that.
That's why
Don't
I said
know that.
close. That's why I
Don't
said
know
close
that.
the door.
Well,
Close the door on the old thing and move on.
But why close the door on the old thing? Where you remember what I said, Tori? That when he found out about the Tinder thing, he was angry. So after a while, time goes by. He's talking to his new young lady, and he may like her, but then he gets back with the ex, and then he realized, you know what? I'm not as mad and angry. I think we can kind of get through this. And I realized I really love her. So that's when he has to make that choice and say to the new one, you know what? Hey, I got with you. I thought I was over this. Hey, but I realize I'm not, and it's not fair. So I got to come to you, and I gotta cut this off, and I'm gonna, and that's it.
It's not fair.
Yeah, Victor saying, what do you mean it's not fair? He's only being honest.
I'm repeating what you said. You just said you're gonna tell her it's not fair to do that to my ex.
No, I didn't say anything fair. I said it's not fair for him to play games. It's better for him if he realized that he rekindle with his ex. He should tell the new one, hey, listen, Victor's basically saying you don't have to say anything. I'm just saying, hey,
it's not obligated.
you don't have to say anything. But at the end of the day, the new girl didn't do anything wrong. Just say, hey, I just realized I made a decision, and that decision, you know what? I realized that that's not the direction I want to move in, and I can't move in the direction with you now because I'm getting ready to, whatever. That's just being honest, right?
I hope my man's still watching the show, bro. I apologize for not being on your side at the beginning. I heard it wrong. I totally apologize. I'm on your side. For team on your side.
I was there.
Veronica ain't on your side, so
no.
You the freakiest one right now.
Yeah, because he should have thought about that before you moved on. That's why before you move on, you definitely need to close that door. Stop opening the door. Close the door and leave it closed.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But sometimes you close
you're going to be with both of them.
But sometimes you close that door, Veronica, and then you realize after anger has gone away that, you know what, maybe I moved too fast and I was angry. And, sometimes you make those mistakes.
That's why you don't burn bridges.
So meanwhile, you got Carol Ann right here. What about me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Put her back in the TV.
To my Carol Ann.
You call her Carol Ann, so put her back in the TV.
That's not fair though. That's not fair, Carol Ann. You didn't treat Carol Ann nice. You took Carol Ann at the dinner and all this stuff, and now you gonna tell her
Carol Ann in the TV, put her back.
But let me
I'm being serious. This is a serious question. Like, Are you going to think about this other female feeling that you didn't brought into your life? Like,
Well, no one ever said that they was gonna be exclusive. I mean, if we just dating, then he can do.
And he
both
said
of
he
them.
was talking. He used the word talking. In my book, talking don't mean no serious relationship or commitment.
oh,
Talking means that
I'm quite sure they're smashing.
well, so what?
Ah,
That's what that means. That don't mean you
That
exclusive.
doesn't mean anything to you,
they
but to a
they not
female, that means a lot to
really
some.
because really.
Or ask them. Okay.
Tory?
Yeah, okay. Tory, that's not the right one to
Yeah,
ask.
that's the wrong one.
I'm
That's
just
the
saying,
wrong one.
females out there, you that watching, if y'all sleeping with somebody, are your feelings caught up? Please answer that question. I know I'm not the only one.
I bet you there's some women on here that if they were honest, they know they realize they smashed more than one at the same time.
Oh hell
More than
no.
one, probably
More than one.
two.
Yeah. I ain't
More than
gonna
two.
make it ugly. I'm just gonna say there's women out here that have smashed more than one at the same time, and they know that. And if
Yeah,
Probably two of them in the same day.
come on, stop it, Veronica. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Veronica. Veronica have
Oh,
more,
right.
Veronica have more respect for her body than to do that.
But there's some women that are not Veronica.
Well, don't sit here and say they don't respect their bodies now because they doing that. That's their choice.
Yeah. That's their
Yeah,
choice.
that's
That
their
doesn't
choice.
mean it's like
I know
this.
that's their choice. I'm just saying. Tasha, it depends on how good the sex is, sis.
There you go, Natasha. That's right. Yes.
I'm just speaking for me.
Gotcha. We know
I
that.
may wait a day or two. We won't be in the same day.
Now the real truth start to come out. You slip on out. That's
Oh,
he should have
God.
put that out there. Hear that, Reverend?
I'm
Hear that,
like,
Rev?
I'm just playing. Like seriously, all jokes aside.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
My therapist, Tasha said, my therapist told to never cover my feelings. Let them know if they hurt me.
Right.
Well, if you do that, then ain't nobody gonna really want to be around you. If you always expressing how you feel, ain't nobody want to hear that all the time. And that's another thing about it, man. When people get to sharing, sometimes people overshare, and you can overshare somebody out your life. No one really wants to deal with your problems all the time.
So, what do you guys call a healthy relationship? What do you all think it takes to have a healthy relationship?
Love, trust, and
Sex
communication.
with another partner?
Love, trust, communication, and respect.
Love, trust, communication.
Communication and respect.
Loyalty.
A big banana.
Hey, if that's what floats your boat.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody can't deal with the big banana. They talk a good game, but they can't deal with the big banana all the time.
Victor.
I didn't say nothing.
Go ahead, Victor. Daddy, I'm just playing. I know my dad probably watching.
Ooh, Daddy
And
know about
and
he knows it. And they men too. They got trees or twigs, but they, no disrespect to your daddy.
Yeah, don't come for my dad.
Sorry, Dad. Dad.
Victor, what do you got to say? Eric said I still go with all my exes. Oh my gosh, I can't.
The only thing I can say is loyalty. Like what Tori said, but you have to understand when you speak in the loyalty. My definition of loyalty may be different from Tori's definition of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna say being loyal, to that person. I'm saying you need to be loyal to the situation that we in. So there's a big difference.
I'll say loyalty for both, actually.
Well, when I say loyalty, it's I'm gonna need for you to protect us. No matter what you doing, I'm gonna need for you to protect us.
Right.
So if she out there cheating, you still need to protect us. Right? You read that, Tori?
Wait, who is us?
The
Yeah.
situation. No matter what you do, you should always protect your partner.
Why should I protect my
Whether,
partner and he cheating?
oh my God, I just said if she is out there cheating, if
Oh
she
Lord.
is out there cheating,
Who
she
is
still
you?
needs to protect us as
What if you
loyal.
out there cheating?
Then I need to protect us too.
You shouldn't be out there cheating. Then you won't have to do all that protecting.
Well,
Oh my
either
God.
way, what I'm saying is it's about the situation. It's about you being loyal to your situation. Protect, protect the team.
But
You
see,
got to
that's
protect
why
the
I don't. I
team.
don't. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying I don't agree with that, but being loyal to a situation it could be casual. That's why I said when Veronica asked about what is a healthy relationship. That's why I put those four things in there because it's a combination. Just being loyal just could be being buddies. You can be. I'm loyal to this young lady. I
I
grew
was
up with her.
saying,
I'm loyal to her.
But we said
I'm smashing her. But
we
but I
yeah.
was saying for me, for team, I was saying loyalty in addition to what you said.
Oh, okay, good. That makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I also agree. But I also agree with what Victor was saying too. Loyalty for yeah, I agree with that as well.
But see, you gotta
Okay.
understand when you say relationship, we're saying relationship. We didn't say companionship or anything like that. I'm gonna be loyal to my friend, so I'm gonna respect my friend. I'm gonna be loyal to my friendship. The same thing I have with my kids. I'm gonna protect them. I'm gonna be loyal to them. I mean, people think that in a relationship you have to have love. That's not necessarily you have to have because even though it sounds real messed up, you can be with somebody and not love them. That is true. You can
That's
be
true.
with someone, you could
Yeah.
be with someone and just
Mhm.
appreciate their companionship, but you're not really in love with them. But
But
you
but
still need to,
but
but you still
but
need to
Victor.
respect. Hmm?
Okay, so you're not wrong, and I don't disagree with you. But if you're loyal to them and you're in a relationship and you don't love them, that leaves the door open for someone else to come by that you can fall in love with. And then
How?
the person you with, how? What do you mean how? You just said you could be in a relationship, you could be loyal to them, but you don't have to be in a relationship and be in love. And then I said, I got you. But that leaves the door open for someone to come by that person can now fall in love with. And once they fall in love with, that opens the door for confusion or for that person to go to the person he's in love with. Because
But
that's a
I
stronger
just
desire, that's a stronger feeling, isn't it? And a stronger
no.
emotion.
Once I'm loyal and I'm loyal to you, that's it. I mean, no matter what my feelings is for this person over here, I'm still gonna protect home. I'm still gonna protect the base, and that's what I'm saying. Loyalty is bigger than love in my eyes. If you loyal to me, I know if I'm loyal to you and you loyal to me, I know you ain't gonna go nowhere. No matter what you out there doing, it might hurt my feelings what you doing. I may get mad and all this other stuff, but it's still loyalty is loyalty. I know you
So
ain't
you,
going
when
nowhere.
you talk, okay, because I always tell y'all like when you all be talking, I be trying to focus on what you guys are saying, but I'm also focusing on like comments that's coming through, so I get sidetracked. So when you were speaking of loyalty, you talking about being faithful to that relationship, or
To the relationship. I was
so
in a
you.
relationship like that one time. That it was kind of open, but it really wasn't. But we was just doing our thing, but we still protected each other. That's
Right.
just how we
I respect
was.
that. That's
Okay,
why I
but
said
I'm
it.
lost. I'm lost. Okay, so when you're saying loyalty, are you speaking of not seeing someone else?
No,
Because when
that's
I
not
think
what
of loyalty, I'm thinking loyalty to that person. Like I'm not stepping out.
I keep saying that you're loyal to the relationship. You're not being loyal. You still loyal kind of to that person, but you got to understand, it's monogamy was not a factor in this relationship that I was in. We was just, we were together, but we wasn't monogamous with each other.
So you're not being loyal.
I was.
but you were stepping out.
Yeah, I was.
So how's that being loyal?
Well, I didn't say. See, you confusing loyalty and being monogamous. Being loyal means I protected the relationship. I didn't go anywhere, but we were just cool with having sex with people.
So Tori, that's what
the way I interpreted what he's saying, there's a difference between being loyal and a difference between being faithful. If you're being faithful, that means you're just with that one person. But you're being loyal, meaning that you can be with other people, but you're gonna be loyal to that situation. Meaning that if you go out in public, you're gonna protect that situation. You're gonna make sure that person is protected. You're gonna have their back regardless of what y'all doing, whether y'all both doing y'all thing or not.
Oh, that's cheating. Anyway, front, back, side, that's cheating.
But how's it cheating if both people agree to it?
That's not loyalty.
Cheating.
There's a difference between loyalty and being faithful, though.
It's the same thing to me.
Well, I mean, but see, that's where that situation would work for you.
See, with all that there being said, you being messy because you're playing because you're playing with words. You're playing with words.
Listen. I can't make y'all understand. There are people out there.
Man, I understand everything you're saying. I understand everything you're saying.
But it's not. But I'm saying it's not for everybody. It's not messy if you're the one that agreed to it. To the outsiders, then maybe. But to everybody that was part of that relationship, they was cool with it. So how was that messy when no one else was involved or really kind of knew?
I call it messy because the way y'all were going back and forth about loyal and faithful, that's what I was saying right there.
I understand where he's coming from though, because I've had it explained to me that way before, so I know what Victor's saying.
But it doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense because you don't want it to make sense because you haven't been in a situation like that. But all I'm saying is that understand that, we've all seen it, but you just didn't know what to call it. Well, you'll see, the husband out there doing all this, but on Sunday he's sitting there with his wife in church. Or anytime you see them, he still posting pictures of this, but everybody know he got a girlfriend. Or he's not loyal. Girlfriends. He is loyal because he's still with his wife.
For one, I don't think that would be something that I will agree with because for me, I'm selfish and I don't want to share. Bottom line, don't be loyal to my relationship. Be faithful and loyal.
Well, Veronica, some people do make those agreements because I've had friends that made that agreement, and I'm with you, Veronica. I'm loyal and faithful. It's one and the same, but I've had friends that they had those agreements. I've seen it.
I've seen the wife speak with the other and told the other, and these are older folks now, and they have passed on. But they have the wife has spoke with the other and said, I know what my husband is doing, but at the end of the day, he's a good man, and I'm not leaving him.
How's he a good man? He's sleeping with somebody else.
That's what she. Why are you jumping on me? I'm just telling you what was said, just to show you the example that there are people that agree that when they look at it as a good person, a lot of people look at a good person as being a provider. At the end of the day, and like Victor saying, being loyal to them, that they don't have to worry about making sure food is in the house, that bills are being paid. You understand what I'm saying? So that to them could be loyal into that level,
So we're talking about people that's not working on their own, like they.
I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something, Ron, and I'm gonna jump on you real hard on this one. You still young, okay? And let's say and I don't want to put this on you, but let's say something happens that you can't have sex. Would you want the person with you to stop having sex too? Because that's real selfish if you say yes.
Damn it, if I'm not having sex, you ain't having sex either.
So if he leave you, then he ain't being loyal, right?
Right. That's not being loyal. Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean,
But you being selfish right now. You're not tending. You cannot fulfill this man's needs, but you still want him to stay.
okay. First, okay. Let's roll it back. Are we talking about a relationship? Or are we talking about a marriage?
A marriage.
For better or for worse, to death do us part. Then
Yeah, but the kitty cat just died. So, I mean, what you want me to do?
there's things out there to help that cat get back on the road.
It's over. It's done. It's pretty much done.
Okay, there's things out there. So whatever. Let's see what Juice Man said. Men block their feelings very well, for real, for real. If we know we can't get it at any given time, we might show our feelings, and it has to be gone, to be what? Oh, banging, to be banging. Loyalty doesn't lie.
Well, see, that's
I
her
agree.
definition of loyalty. I mean, let me back up. She's right. Loyalty doesn't lie. She's 100% right. Loyalty does not lie. You're right.
The same.
But see, people need to realize that cheating and lying is two different things. They're not the same.
Cheating and lying is two different things.
There's two different things. When people think about cheating, they tend to say that you are stepping out with somebody behind my back. But if I'm telling you that I'm doing that, I mean, it's not lying.
No, Vic.
If you telling me you're doing that, you got to go.
Yeah, but I'm not lying. See, people want to associate cheating and lying. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I agree with Fatine. If love isn't there, it won't work no matter how loyal you are.
Yeah.
And I'll just say this, Cheryl. I appreciate you saying that, Cheryl, but I've learned that if you love someone and don't trust them, it's hard to work. And if you don't love someone but trust them, it has a chance of working.
Oh God, Eric says to everyone, all my comments are for humor. So don't report me to Facebook or tell my women. Thanks in advance. Peace out.
Oh, my women.
Yeah, because somebody he made a comment last week and he got in Facebook jail.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah.
From here?
Yeah.
But
yeah, he inboxed me while the show was going on and said he couldn't comment no more because he was in Facebook jail.
They snatched him up that quick?
Yeah, yeah. They'll move you real quick.
Wait a minute, how does Facebook jail work? Like you can
You'll never see it, Paul. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
You won't be kicking rocks. You won't be kicking rocks from the outside, Tori. You always be inside on Facebook.
Cheryl says it sounds like he's saying being loyal is staying in the relationship even though they are cheating. I'm a cheat, but I'm not going to leave you.
That's true. That's what she said. I agree with her.
That's
what
it.
So
That's
that's what it sounds like you all are saying.
I'm not saying I agree with that, but I'm just saying I was in a situation that was it. That was it.
That's what I call those situationships, which I used that word before, which I give credit to this young lady who created that show on BET, used to work with me. I'm sorry, I can't call her name, but she created that show called Situationships. And that's what's happening out here. There's a lot of situationships, meaning that people are making their rules as they go along. And if their rules work for one another, and if they're happy, then that's their situationship.
So, Victor, are you loyal?
Very much so. And faithful.
You better throw that in there.
I ain't lying.
But he said he want people to lie to him, shaking my head, so he doesn't want loyalty.
No.
There you go. Carol see right through you. You look like Cass with a ghost. You look like Cass with a ghost. She see right through you. I love it.
Let me explain something to you when it comes to loyalty. All right. if my old lady came to me and she said, "Baby, I'm the most beautiful woman you've ever seen," what do you think I'm gonna tell her?
Yes.
Okay, then is that the truth?
It
I
better
don't
be.
know. You just did bewitch.
Carol Ann, come into the light, please. Call in the closet, please.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. You know, when you talking about women, y'all want to be lied to just as much as we want to be lied to. You know, if you saying, "Baby, did you think about me all day?" and you like, "Yeah, I did," that's a lie. But I'm being loyal to you. I'm saying it's not like telling you this big exuberant damn lie, but I mean little small lies. That's how you be loyal to a situation. I'm going to boost your ego to let you know, yeah, you know I'm lying and I know I'm lying, but it is what it is.
Wow.
Think about me all day. Yep.
Listen,
Let me take notes. Go ahead.
I asked somebody that question one time a while back when I was in a relationship. I said, "You think about me all day?" He was like, "No."
Oh, okay.
My feelings was
How
too
did you
hurt.
feel? Exactly.
I was
You was
crushed.
mine?
I was
Yes.
crushed.
Yeah, because women want to be the first and the last thing we think about. But most of the time, man, you know what
You
I'm
can't
thinking
be.
about?
You just in between.
Nothing. I be thinking about absolutely nothing. I be thinking about, well, I wonder if Dak Prescott gonna sign his $40 million contract and screw the Cowboys like I want him to. I wonder if so and so. Half the time we don't be thinking about no woman. We just
Yeah.
be thinking about random stuff.
Stuff. That's correct. That's correct. Sometimes I'm thinking about a song, or sometimes I'm reminiscing
Exactly.
about my parents or the old days. It's not, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So as much as y'all think that we think about sex, unless I'm weird, we don't. Well, I don't.
Not all the
I
time.
think about sex 5 to 10 minutes out of the day. That's about it. Most of the time, I'm like, well, so and so. I'm thinking about, like he said, your parents or something happened in the past with your buddies,
Yeah,
or something that
that's it.
remind you of something. You
Hmm.
know, we don't be thinking about that stuff that y'all be putting us on, but we may be the different ones, and the rest of the men may think like that. But I don't. I really don't.
They do say that men and women, they say men think more about sex during the day than a woman, but and it's not that we don't think about it, but at the end of the day, the way that it is accused is not always true.
Okay.
I'm laughing at the comments, y'all.
Why lie when the truth will do?
The
And
truth will
that's kind
never
of
do.
hell.
Oh my God. You tell
You're
your
right.
woman 100% truth, you gonna be by yourself.
So if I was your woman and I said, Victor,
You couldn't handle it. I'll say that now. You
Ooh.
couldn't handle it.
Mm.
yeah, you're right, because I would have been on broke up with you.
But you see what he said? You fell right into what he's saying about the lying. You fell right into that
No,
because you don't want to know the truth.
no, I want to know. So if I came to you and be like, Victor, am I the most beautiful woman you ever been with?
Yes. I'm gonna tell you yes. Yes. And
You
then
look like
and
you're lying.
then and then I'm gonna take it a step further and point out all the flaws, but I'm only show you the ugly ones.
What? You went out. What you said?
He was
I
lying.
said
That's why he went out. That's why he went out. Shoot,
I
he's
said
lying.
I'm gonna point out all the flaws in my exes.
Oh, you're gonna point out all the flies. I mean the
The flaws in my
flaws.
exes, yeah.
Okay, what
But
if
I'm
you
only
get
show you the
caught?
but I'm gonna only show you the ugly ones though. I won't show you the ones that look better than you though. I never do that.
You know, when you lie, you got to keep the lie going. I
Yep.
mean, not
Yep.
saying that it's the simple lie like you just said, like you would be like, oh yeah, you are the most beautiful girl. But to lie, you got to keep a lie going. So
Yeah.
why
No,
lie?
you ain't got to keep the lie going. You just ignore the lie. I can change the subject with that. So
Veronica, don't ask Victor nothing because he's gonna lie. Exactly.
But you don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. Y'all don't
Oh,
know.
I know you're lying. Just like, let me see what Brand's saying. Just like if she asks you, think she fat, but you just saw her to take 10 minutes to put on some damn jeans and sweat. But no, baby, you're not fat.
You fat in all the right places I want you to be fat, sweetheart. Come here, let me kiss your rose. Who don't want to hear that? And I'm gonna go get some lotion and rub a little fat feet too.
Little fat feet. Little fat feet.
You know, y'all play games too. You men.
Everybody plays games. Oh, you need to stop. Everybody plays games. Everybody does it. Y'all
You
women
get up in the morning,
those...
put that undershirt on, baby. Oh, you lose a little bit of weight. You still got that same old beer belly sitting up there. Yeah, you losing weight, baby. I am. Yeah, the size going down. Mm-hmm.
I'm not guaranteed to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you. Some men, you're right, Anthony. Some men. My bad. Some men.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like when you get into a relationship, like sometimes it'd be like, oh, well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if he or she gonna call me first. I'm gonna see if they're gonna text first. Meanwhile, you want to text, you want to call, but you're playing the game like, oh, I'm gonna just wait.
I agree with you. Yeah, but there's a but there. You know, at the end of the day, you want to call, and you wonder if the next person is going to call, and you already know you call a lot, so you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? If you do call and you want them to call, but they don't call as much, you don't always want to be calling because you already know, am I calling too much? And are they showing the same interest that I'm showing? That's why I said it should be mutual, man.
But why put so much thought in? That's overthinking. Like, why not just have fun, enjoy one another? Whoever called first, whoever texts first.
Because then when you overhear she talking to her girlfriend and say, yo, man, I can't move at the job. Robert is calling me every 5 minutes, man. Every 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
That's a bit much.
That's what I'm saying.
At the beginning, the woman's got really most of the power in that relationship up until, that moment happens, and then it kind of evens back out.
What moment? What moment? I don't read no head. What moment? What moment are you talking about?
The moment.
What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
And that's when it all go apart. Victor, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, no, that's when it evens out. That's when it evens out. For the most part, we following. I ain't gonna say all of us, but we following, the beat to your drum. We playing set. We second. We second chair to your first chair. You lead the way and we follow behind you like a sick dog. But the minute that damn moment happens, that's it. Then it shifts.
Soon as that bell rings, it's different now.
It evens out. It evens out.
Go to new corners now.
Then y'all suckered in.
Or sucker up.
Or she even sucker. Do what?
Suck it up or suck it in.
It just evens out. It evens out. Now, we both have seen each other. We both know each other. We can only hopefully improve or whatever, but everything just kind of evens out.
I don't know if it evens out, Victor, because sometimes with some folks, it goes downward because after you done got what you want, and sometimes it may not be what you wanted or expected, your interest may tail off.
You're right.
You know how you want to get that car. And you get that car and you be waxing it, but after time it tails off. Same thing. When you want to get to that moment, and when you get that moment, that energy and interest is not as strong as it once was when you chasing it for the initial.
But you understand that we getting a lot older now, so if the interest ain't there before that happens or not, I'm gonna just leave. That's just with me. So.
Right.
Okay, so let's jump. We're going to jump topics right quick because I had a text come through. it's a topic that they want us to jump on right quick. Why do people get so caught up on people's opinions? Needing likes for approval and validation. Why do y'all feel like that? I mean, because we all get caught up where we're thinking like, okay, gosh, should I do this? Should I do that? What would this person think? Like,
because let me just jump in here, because and you may say I'm trying to be funny, but going back to, I'm gonna tie what Victor said. We were lied to when they said, when we were kids, to say sticks and stones may break our bones, but words, don't hurt us. Words hurt. And when we do things, we want the approval of people. That's how life is. It's judgmental. This is a prejudice world. When I use the word prejudice from the word pre and judge. Prefix means before, and to judge before. That's what I mean, a prejudice word. We judge before. So people are very opinionated. And so people have egos and they want people to have good thoughts about them. So that's why they have concerns. I don't want to say everybody, but most people are concerned what people say about them.
Tori, you want to speak on that?
A lot of people, especially when it comes to social media, they need the validation, they need the approval of other people, especially if they have low self-esteem. Because I know previously, speaking for me, when I was on social media, like before I got off the last time, like I could be going through something. Like you could tell, like when people post like a lot of pictures and stuff like that, sometimes they could be going through something. And I know for me, I can only speak from Tori. Back when I was on Facebook the last time, I would be going through something, and because I'm private, I would post a lot of pictures with me smiling. Not only was I trying to convince myself that I was good, but I was trying to put on a facade for people, thinking that I, let people think, making it appear that I had it all together when I didn't. Now I'm at a point where I'm delivered from people's opinion. I don't care. But there was a point like back 2015, 2000, I cared what people thought. And now I'm at a point, I don't care what nobody say about nothing. I stand on my ground, just like how y'all come at me about my beliefs. I stand on my ground. Like, now back then, if you come at me about my beliefs, I probably would have crumbled and try to conform to what the world wants me to do and what the world wants me to believe. And now, screw you. Tori gonna do her, and Tori gonna believe what I'm able to make my own thoughts and film like my own opinions. But yeah, I was that person where I would post these pictures like I'm smiling, like taking this shot, knowing I'm broken and tore up inside. Now I don't care. You accept me for who I am. It is what it is. But I was that person that looked to validation. And like if I posted, like say for example, back then when I post a picture, and you know how people like a picture, where say if I post a picture and nobody liked the picture, I'll delete it. Like, dang, ain't nobody like my picture. Now I post a picture, nobody like it. It is what it is. I like it. I love it. I love me. I'm comfortable. And I knew back then I didn't love who I was. Like I said, I was so broken and in a bad and dark place. And I didn't really fully love who I was. But now I'm in a good place. I love who I am. I'm at peace. And I have been delivered from people's opinions. So now it don't even matter.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And I think that comes with maturity,
Yep.
growth,
You got that bell
Yeah.
there. You got that bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because once you grow up, you really don't worry about that. Like that was my thing at one point too, worrying about what the people are going to say, worried about what the church people are going to say, worrying about, what the neighbor's going to say and all of that mess. But now it is what it is. If I'm dealing with
when do y'all listen though? Since you let things roll off you, when do you listen? Not that they're trying to hurt you, but they're telling you something that maybe you should deal with. How do you deal with that?
You can
because it should hit a nerve. It should hit a nerve, but it shouldn't affect you to the point you get sick and it make you sick, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the key. Knowing discernment. It's like this. It's like when you people say things to you, it's like you eating some fish. I'm gonna use this analogy. Like you eating the fish, you take out what you can use and spit out the bones. Like everything that somebody say to you, you don't have to let it affect you. But I used to let what people said to me or about me, I used to let it affect me, but it don't anymore. But
Right.
there are some people that are going to there are going to be people that are going to tell you things that are going to have your best interest at heart. But I think I'm in a place now where I'm able to differentiate between who's for me and who's not for me. Because there's some people that's genuinely concerned for you, and there's just some people that's just flat out nosy and just want to be in
Right.
your business.
Good point.
Right.
But there's some people that really care. And see, my thing was I had an issue with, like, when people hurt me, I would put up walls. And I think I've said this before. I would put up walls. And see, when you put up walls, you are keeping everybody out. That's including the people that hurt you and including the people that genuinely care for you. So you have to, I've learned to, instead of put up walls, put up gates so I can let people in, let people out. People that's for me, people that's not, I use discernment, and you can tell who's for you. You can tell, I just can tell now. And I could tell, like, when I'm around somebody, I could feel their spirit. I could tell when it ain't right. Whereas before, I used to just go along, just to get along. I used to be a huge people pleaser. Man, screw that. Bump that.
Now, how did you get to that point?
How did I get to this point? A lot, honestly, a lot of fasting and praying. And it took the isolation in order for me to get the elevation where I am now. It took a lot of isolation and being around a lot of negative people. Because like I said, I used to let a lot of people. And another thing too, I used to be bad about. I used to let a lot of people, like, I'm all for. I have a good listening ear, but I used to let people dump on me all the time, and it was to the point where it was draining. I can't do that anymore. I have to know, like, if I look at my phone, I have to know what phone calls to take and what phone calls I have to ignore. I got to know what text message to respond to, what text message to just flat out ignore. I don't let people drain me like I used to. I don't give all of me like I used to. I can't do that. I love me more than that. I used to put other people before I put Tori. Now I'm not being selfish, but now I put a lot of focus on Tori.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm in a good place right now.
I ring the bell. So you ain't quiet on that one, but you are not only passionate about it, you empathize with it. You feel that you live this now. So that's why you can speak on it. You just said something that just rolled off your tongue. And I'm glad that you are there, because you're able to not only now help yourself, you're able to help other people.
Right.
Yeah. That's the thing. And just like Cheryl says, that energy is something serious. Like, you can feel it. Like you said, you can feel the energy of other people, like who's for you, who's against you. Like, you can feel the negative vibes, the negative energy that comes from people. So I'm definitely glad that you're in that place now where you can be Tory and not worry about others and what they're thinking and their feelings and all of that stuff.
Right.
So that's a good thing. Victor, you're quiet.
Because Tori did all that doggone talking. And I ain't gonna like none of your pictures either. But to be honest with you, it depends on who the person is, if their opinion matter to me. And how I value them in my life. Some people say, with Tori, I think I look at the situation a little different. Everything Tori said is correct. I agree with her. I wish I could do that, but I ain't there yet. I am very outspoken about, my political views, and I used to kind of keep bottled up. And, there was a lot of guys at my job that are diehard Republicans, and I finally had to, I ain't gonna say I shut them up, but I finally had to back them off because I got tired of hearing that bullshit. But, their opinions don't matter to me, but my supervisor opinion of me does matter to me. So I kind of limit what I say, how I say stuff to him. And he may or may not be able to get away with saying certain things to me, but I still have to try to keep it a little tactful when I do tell them about itself. So that's how I look at it. But the way Tori's explained it, yeah, I totally agree with it. But I wish I can, 100% get there like she is. But I ain't there yet. Because I do that sometimes. If I post a picture, if 20 minutes I don't get what I think I should get, I'll delete it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still do. I still do.
So you are that person that needs likes for approval.
It's not really that. It's not. I guess maybe I'm already established of who I am. But if I'm trying to convey a message and the message not conveyed when I think it should be conveyed, then I'm done. I don't do it.
But see, here's the thing, Victor. I had to realize that if you put it out there, if you give people something, everybody's not going to receive what you're giving, and you have to be okay with that. Because I used to get offended when I would try to give somebody something and they wouldn't receive it. Everybody's not going to receive it. Just like everybody you are assigned to, they're not assigned to you. So everybody's not going to reciprocate what you do. You can't expect you from it the way you are. You can't expect you from everybody. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're 100%. Hey, Tori, you're 100% right. I can't disagree with
you. Yeah.
But if I put something out there that I think is funny, and in 20 minutes it don't get what I think it should get, I'm deleting it. And I'm cussing, and then I'm going in some inboxes, cussing some people out, letting them know why you laugh at my stuff.
Really, Victor?
Welcome to
20 minutes. 20 minutes old.
Pettyville.
20 minutes. You gotta get 20 minutes.
But Victor, why would you say 20 minutes? Because you know how I do. Sometimes I'm not on social media. Like sometimes I could go days without being on social media, or sometimes I could be on there that morning and I don't go back on till like a couple of days later. So somebody may miss it. Everybody's not on there.
You not in the little circle that I'm talking about. You're not even a part of it. Because my humor is completely different from yours. So my thing is this. I'm not saying I have a real good knack at it, but if I want to throw something to get somebody's attention, I know how to do it. And then once I get that person's response, then I'm happy with it. But I give everybody 20 minutes. I try not to tag people, but if I throw something out there and it's directly at somebody, then it is what it is. I only post for certain people. I'm a very good subliminal poster.
Oh, God.
Good. I am very good at it.
He's very petty.
Oh.
Well, no, don't say, I ain't gonna say petty, but my thing is if let's say this. If Tori posts something saying, about, everybody should come to church, we opening up the church and all this other stuff. I'm just using Tori. She said, we should all go to church and all this stuff. And then 20 minutes after that, I put up a post saying, all you church folks thinking that y'all this, and this. She knows I'm talking to her. If she's still on there, and that's what I'm saying. I might do something like that. And then she might jump in my inbox and say something, and I might delete it, and then we can discuss it.
Right. Tori's sitting.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
So hopefully we answered that question. So going back to the letter, let's go ahead and wrap it up, and let's give our final thoughts on the letter. Fatin, we'll start with you.
Like I said, we at this stage, you ask for help. So just to get straight to the point, pick which person you're gonna be with, and walk down that yellow brick road with that person. And if it continues to work, so be it. If it don't, then it is what it is.
And I say, basically, pretty much what Fatin say. Just make a decision. Choose who you want to be with. Life is too short. Choose to be happy. Whoever makes you happy, just make a choice, and don't be playing the fiddle. And here's another thing too. Let me get this off my soapbox. Like,
you showing it.
What some men will do is pit women against each other. Like, you be laying on your pillow telling this woman about this, and you pit them against each other. when we should be going at that man. You know, a lot of times, no, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. But yeah, y'all do that sometimes. Y'all pit the women against you, telling this. You'll tell one woman one thing about that, the next woman, and then y'all know how y'all do. That's why Big come out.
That's why Victor's smiling so hard.
You know how y'all do. Y'all pit those women against each other when we should be addressing the man.
Girl, I was gonna post a video today about that on that page. I think I'm still gonna post it.
That irks me. But do make a choice. Whoever you choose to make happy, whoever you choose I believe in being happy. So whoever you choose, make sure it's the right choice that where you're gonna be happy. Just make a choice.
I 100% agree with the team. And the only thing I'm gonna disagree with Tori, what she said is that women pit men against each other more than we pit y'all against each other.
Lies.
James, you guess what? You remember when remember I told you to check my all? Well, don't worry, I got Tyrone from my job to go over there and do it. So you ain't got to worry about doing it no more. That's what y'all do. But
and then put the oil in the wrong place.
They put the antifreeze in the oil.
Oh,
I don't recall that. Anywho,
Veronica, your final thoughts?
I feel like yes, he should make a decision to not go back and forth with both of these ladies. Like, go ahead and gosh, I hate to say choose, but I guess that's the word for it. Go ahead and make that decision on who you want to be with. You want to be with the ex, or you want to be with this new girl that you've been spending time with, and I mean, just choose, because you're playing with people's feelings. That's my thing when feelings get involved. So just be mindful what you're doing. Can't tell you what to do, but just be mindful. How would you feel if someone was doing it to you? That's what I love to tell people. How would you feel if you was in that person's shoes? How would you feel if someone was playing you like that? How would you feel if someone had this person on the side and this person they've been seeing as well? How would you feel?
As long as I don't know, it don't matter.
Huh?
As long as I don't know, it don't matter. Lie to me.
And on that note, that's going to wrap it up for Tangy Tea of Life tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your comments. And like always, I don't get to all the comments, but we appreciate you for leaving your comments. We appreciate you guys for watching every week and showing your support. Everyone that came on the live that was new tonight, thank you. When this is Tangy Tea, this is what we do. We talk about any and everything on this show, and I'm talking about any and everything on this show. I'm trying to work something out next week where it's going to be a very serious topic. I'm going to have some guests come on. Definitely want to talk about this black on black crime that's going on. Too many lives are being taken. So hopefully I'm going to have some people to come on and speak on that. Hopefully to be some law enforcement, some pastors, and we can, speak to the public. But hopefully that I can work that out for next week. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the tea. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like to be a guest on Tangy Tea of Life, please email me, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com, or you can leave a message in my inbox messenger, and leave me topic suggestions so that we can talk about this thing called life and what's going on inside of this big old world that we're all trying to live, and just live our best life, have fun, and just, enjoy. What y'all laughing at?
I'm laughing at Victor with that smile.
Because I sound like I'm on a commercial?
No, Victor and the way he be smiling like.
He loved the tea. He loved it. He loved it. He just eats it up. But guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Victor, my co-host, thank you so much for being back with us tonight. We appreciate you. My girl, Tori. Be sure you guys check her out. Her podcast, Keep the Faith, right here on Facebook. Eb also, my brother Fatine, all the way from New York. WBLS radio station, we appreciate you as well. And you guys can check out interviews with Fatine on Facebook as well. So he worked with Reverend Al Sharpton, and they be talking about a lot of hot topics and stuff on his Facebook Live. So be sure you follow Fatine as well. I appreciate you, brothers and sisters, so much for taking time out and joining me on the Tea each and every week. Thank you guys so much, because I know all of you have busy schedules, but I really appreciate you so much. Guys,
And
once
we
again,
appreciate you. We got to say, we appreciate you pulling this together with everything that you have to do. And you do a fabulous job at doing this, Veronica. And we have fun at it, but you have really put something together, and you've heard it from not just us here, but numerous other people. So kudos to you too, my sister.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And on that note, guys, we will see you on the next tea. God bless, and y'all be safe out there.